Hello everyone, this is your girl beautifully_brown. I'm here and I'm bringing you an eyebrow tutorial. I get so many compliments on my eyebrows, and everyone wants to know like what products do I use, how do I do it. So I decided to make a video for everyone to see how I achieve this look. I hope you enjoy. The supplies that I use are the stippling brush to brush out your hair, two different kind of angle brushes. You will learn why later on in the video. I happen to have MAC angle brush, a Maybelline angle brush, and I use MAC concealer. I forgot the number. Then I also use Anastasia pomade in the color ebony. And I also have Sacha Buttercup setting powder just to set the concealer underneath your brow. And then some people may use a razor. That's what I use when those ingrown hairs start to pop out. So yeah, those are the things that I use for my brow. So let's get started. I start with my stippling brush and I start brushing out my hairs, my eyebrow hairs, and I brush it upward, going all the way upward. And then I slide the brush over, and then once you get to your arch, you want to bring it down. Slide the hairs going down. Next, you will need one of your angle brushes. This is my Maybelline angle brush. I use this only for my Anastasia pomade. So you want to dip the brush into the Anastasia pomade, just getting a little product, not too much, because your eyebrows are going to look like you were using a permanent marker. Once the product is on the brush, you want to start lining the bottom of your brow. In this video, I started towards the beginning of my brow. Sometimes I start in the middle. It doesn't really matter. But once you start lining the bottom of your brow, you want to make sure your strokes are very light. But you want to make sure that you see the line forming the bottom of your brow. Some brows are different. I like mine's like starting like with a square, then going up to the arch. So you want to make sure those strokes are very light, but you can also see those that line forming. The reason why it says soft strokes is because it will allow your brow to look very natural. You don't want people looking at your brows saying, oh, did she just use a permanent black marker for her brows? So you definitely don't want that look. So make sure you have soft strokes. Then next I start filling in my brow. You can start at the top of your brow and do a line there, but I don't because it makes it looks more harsh and look like I drew it on. So I just start filling in my brow because I have enough hair there. So yeah, this is a closer look. I use upward motions because of course we brush our hair going up, so you want to use the motions of your brush as if it was your hair. And I also go towards the beginning of the hair and I start brushing up that line that I had in the beginning. Brushing that product up so that it can look very soft. I don't color it in as much in the front because I want it to go from light to dark. Because as you notice, as when you don't fill in your brow, your hair is not as thick in the beginning. Well, at least mine isn't. So I still want that natural effect. So once you get done filling in your eyebrow with the Anastasia pomade, you want to take your concealer and the different angle brush. Now, a different angle brush, and you want to dip into your concealer. And you want to make sure your concealer is like a shade or two lighter than you. By using the concealer, you want to start lining the bottom of your brow. This will clean up any unnecessary product you had with the pomade. This will give your brow that extra pop. You want to make sure you have enough concealer. So you want to start from the beginning towards the end of the brow. Start lining that brow, forming how you want your brow to look. So after that, I start blending out the concealer. I use the same angle brush and I do a downward motion. So starting where the concealer starts from your brow, pushing that product downward. This will give your brow a clean, natural look. This will allow your brow to look like like you just came out of the salon from getting your brows plucked or whatever. So yeah, it gives it that very nice defined look. Okay, now that that is blended out, some people do line the top of their brow with concealer. I don't do that personally, so I only do it if I mess up, as you see in the video now and towards the end. And you want to make sure you blend it out. Blend is key. I don't care where you put that concealer at. You want to make sure you blend out the concealer. As you get done with the concealer, I go in back with the stiffening brush just to brush out my brows a little bit more and to see where I need extra product. And I will start filling in my brows a little bit more with the pomade just to clean it up a little bit more. Again, your brows are not twins, they are sisters, so they are not going to look alike, but you just want to make sure they look clean and to the point where you like them going out into public. So now I'm going to be taking my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Now this is optional. I only use it underneath the brow to set my concealer. It just makes it long lasting for me and give it that extra pop. And yeah, so now I'm just going back in a little bit more to fill out my brow, just being extra as I always am. So this is my everyday brow, you guys, and I hope you like my video. It does take practice to achieve the perfect brow for you, but just continue to do your best and it will work out eventually. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Again, this is your girl, beautifully_brown, and I hope you have a beautiful day.